Hey everyone, welcome to A&J Exotics and Aquatics. You're probably wondering, why is he laying down? Why? Because my back is trash and I have a hip replacement. So, if you have some sort of physical disability or physical limitations, but you still want to garden, video is for you. I'm out here on a patch of grass with a little bit of bark dust. You know what my favorite thing is? I'm not down here laying in the mud. Got one of these little handiwork mats. Drop her down, then I can do the old elbow lean. Today we're gonna go over the onions I overwintered. So I came out here and they did really well, but they're in a bunch, big old bunch. And what I want to do is I want to separate them so this can get a little bit fatter. What we're gonna do here is, so you see it all bunched up. Sometimes you see people rinse it off. I don't like to rinse it off because then you're rinsing away all that beautiful dirt. So what I'll do, all right, my back's feeling a little bit better now. I'll get up on my knees here and I will just gently kind of give them a shake, let them do their thing. You know you're doing an okay job when you don't hear anything like pulling, ripping, tearing, anything like that. So I almost let them follow on their own, kind of let gravity do their own. I just kind of work it through, kind of like you're undoing like a knot from a really long hair. Yeah, I'm leaning here because back, as you can see, I want to keep all of these roots. So I'm just gently finding ones that want to go. Then when you get a couple that go, we're going to set them aside. And we're just going to gently work the rest. And once you get it to loosen up, they will just start to be beautiful. Look at all that long root system here. This is what I want to save. This is what I want to try to preserve as I go along. See that little piece of grass right in there? That's gonna get... I don't actually throw out all the grass if I can. I've got chickens, so they like to scratch around in it. So what I'll do is the areas that they've muddied up, I'll take the grass that I've pulled and the roots, you can kind of see here, and I'll actually toss it into the muddy patches. Hopefully it takes. So the chickens could have more grass to scratch around in, little refuge for bugs, you know, just animal enrichment. Sometimes you're going to end up with this, just a little root ball, not much of a stalk, but I don't know if you can see it. See that little bit of green? That's hope. That is hope right there. So good little healthy root system. I'm going to call this one Hope, and this one's going to go into the dirt. So, back to the pad. And I'm gonna put these down a couple of inches, so you can see here where it's starting to yellow. I like to go down a little bit farther. Some people say you gotta have onions so the tops are exposed. Do what works best for your area. Honestly, I'm over here in the Park Rose area, and really the best thing that I can do, ooh, a worm. Found a beautiful little earthworm here. I'm going to bury him so he doesn't get cooked. Over here. Now this soil is kind of packed in here, so I'm going to loosen it up as I go. That way it just gives the bulbs a better chance to expand. Anytime you're doing any root veggie, besides like daikon radish or vegetables that are made to grow in really terrible soil, I like to loosen them up, give them a little bit of extra chance to kind of expand, if you will, because we want these bad boys nice and round and fat coming up here for the harvest season. All right, so we got a little bit of root here. We got another little piece of hope. I don't know if you can see that on camera. Nice little root system. She's gonna go in too. I'm gonna take this little bit of grass off. One of the ways you can tell, sometimes grass will often look like onion. Give it a smell. Will smell distinctly like grass. If you're not sure, we'll get this little, get my little piece of hope here. Give that a smell. Won't smell the same at all. Very different. Grass, regular lawn. Go over here to the chickens. The nice earthy onion smell. It's already got that nice smell coming. These were overwintered. I planted them October, I think, something like that. So I'm not too technical. I'm not Mr. Know-it-all. I'm just trying to get it going. Like, I read up on stuff and then I come out here and I forget what I read half the time. So practice makes perfect. One of my little hope pieces is going in right now. Well, fingers crossed, hopefully that becomes a nice fatty. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take these, I'm just gonna go along rows. I'm gonna go about 6 to 8 inches. Probably gonna get roasted in the comments, but here we go. Back's feeling a little bit better, so we'll get things going here. Got a little trowel, just makes it a little bit easier so I can stick it in there, kind of loosen everything up, till it. Oftentimes I'll let the chickens come in here so that they can help me out, but they kick everything out. Like, they are indiscriminate with their destruction. They like it all. They want it all.